Hey, it's Frank here, that one web guy, and I want to talk to you about a resource that I've been using for a bit here. It's called Opus Clip. It's actually at clip.opus.pro, but it's called Opus Clip, as you can see here in the background of their screen here. I've been using it for some of our church videos to convert a full-length video, like an hour and some, to YouTube Shorts, or short videos. It doesn't have to be YouTube. It could be for Reels and things of that sort. Now, there's a lot of different things here that you can actually go through, and like AI voiceover, if you wanted to change the voice on it, do B-roll, AI reframe, captions, and stuff like that. For the most part, I just use the basic parts of it. And this will work for other videos as well. I've not really tried it on any of my own, but for today's, I just wanted to show you what we're talking about here. So I'm going to paste in a YouTube video, and it has this ability where it will do the whole video if I wanted, or I can select a section of the video that I want to save credits. And of course, it's based on a credit system, and we'll talk about that in a little bit. But for like 150 credits, it's around $15 US. I'm not sure where you're watching from. It's to do the whole thing, it'd be like 83. It says credit usage 83 for this, but I can break it down here to the video usage that I need. I'm going to trim out like the music and stuff like that we do for our service. So I'm just going to go down to 29. I think it's like 29 something, 29.39, and I'll show you where I got that number in just a second. So I'll just do 29.40. That's where it stopped at, and then 1 hour 12 minutes from this end. So I'll just track it down to 1:12:41, and I'll show you where that's at while this is processing. It's kind of getting me in between. I could probably type it in here as well. So I'll put in 41, and I'll just go ahead and change this to 39 since I'm typing things in. And so now it uses only 43 credits. So I cut the credit usage in almost half. That will save me some credits for future videos. So once I have that set, I can do quick presets or my templates. I actually have a template set here. It's preset template 1. I'll show you how to do that in just a moment as well. So we'll go to that, and I'll just get clips in one click. So as it's doing its thing, I'll come back to that. It doesn't take very long at all, actually, but it says it's in queue. So I'm going to switch over to my other. So what I got here is, this is our video here. I went through and I put in chapters. As you can see, these little marks here. And if I do this, you can see that there's different chapters to this video. But if I hover over, I know that the message comes in about here, so I just kind of jot down that number, and it ends here, just from the segments that I'd put in, and just makes it really easy to know where the video starts and stops on that, just to make that easier. It says about 20%, about 15 minutes remaining. So while I was doing that, I just want to go over, we have like our basic settings here. This is like my account profile. I can invite members to be a team member for using this account. It says home, which will take me back to the home screen. Brand template. So if we click on that, that's where I set up the template that I liked. My default is aspect ratio is 9:16, which is what you use for mobile phones. I'm in a pro account right now. So we can do different settings here. So if you see it's set to fill, it auto decides what needs to be done. So I select what I would like to use in case, like if I had 2 speakers, it would do split screen. If I did fit, it just kind of fit the whole video widthwise, and you have it takes a portion of it to fill in the back. It does fill full size. I can do screen share, 3 people or 4 people. You can see what happens there, which comes in handy for like if you're doing an interview and you want to do a split there as well. You can do some of that. Does the ratio 4:3 or 1:1 for that. We can set presets. As I said, I'd already had a preset, but if I wanted to change it, like right now I have it set to middle, just because I have some information at the bottom that pops up, and it just works best for us. You could do top, auto, bottom, and then of course you do different animations, and you can kind of play around with that. So if you didn't want any animations, it would just keep it all simple. If you wanted to do bounce, underline, you can see what each one of those looks like. Or you want a box, and it just kind of fills that in. Pop, scale. I think it's getting ready to do a pop there when I passed it. There it goes, bing. Then it changes the sentence, and then bing again. Scale, slide left, and slide up. Right now I'm using the bounce, and I just kind of like how that looks and that works. Underline's not too bad. I've not really tried that. I just kind of like to, I just like the way it looks on the colors. You can, of course, adjust the colors. This is the default color that they had set. You can change, of course, the font weight, and the font. This is the font color, as you can see here. And of course you can change that with hexadecimal. If you click there, it has a slider that you can choose, or if you know what your colors are. A side note on that is when I go to do a website or a project, I usually go through and set up a color palette, and then I put the color palette in. I use Evernote to keep track of all my website projects. So if I was doing this for a particular website, I could come in and change these colors to match my color scheme. So you can see how that goes. Change the font stroke if you want, and the thickness, font shadow, and all those kind of different things like that. So, and once I'm done, I can hit save template, but I'm not going to save it since I already have what I want. We're about 11 minutes away. So let's go over a few things here. Brand template, asset library. So if I've uploaded images or if I've uploaded different things to use, this actually has a thing where you can actually post it to your social media accounts for you, like an auto poster type of situation. I've not tried that, but I know it's in here, and that's what the calendar's for. So you can pick when, welcome to calendar schedule. You can actually pick which clips to show on what dates, schedule post, upload local video, whatever. So you could schedule the post of when they come, so you don't have to come and post it yourself. I like to do a few different things on those posts. Like if there's a since these are clips from a full video, I like to show what the video is attached to. So I either put that in the comments, or on YouTube I can pick that. Oh yeah, if I upgrade, which I should, I'm on Pro. I thought I was on Pro. Maybe I'm just in starter credits. Yeah, it's a paid account, so it should be. It's a monthly subscription. And then social accounts. So you put in your social accounts there. Pick which one you're going to upload it to, and it auto posts for you. So it says there I'm on a subscription. You can see that. Anyway, we've got about 9 minutes left, so I'm going to pause the video, and then when it's done, I'll come back in. Okay, so our video is finished. You can see here it says new, which I figured that is. So I'm going to click on here, and it's going to show the clips that it created, so I can go through and check it out before I clip it out. You can see here that it does it perfectly in the 9x16 format. We've got 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 27 clips. So it created 27 clips in about 15 minutes. Now I can do these manually myself. It takes me about 15 to 20 minutes to do one clip myself. So you can see how advantageous that would be. Now it gives it a rating. That ratings is as a viral score, the likelihood this video will go viral on short TikTok reels, that type of thing. Whether it's a hook, the opening establishes a strong personal connection. So it gives it a ranking based on the clips that it pulled from the video. A- on the flow, value, and the trend. So you can see those type of things. You can either heart them or thumbs them up. Where I'd like to like or dislike this clip. Usually I just start at the top because that's where the highest ranked ones are generally, and then apply those to my social media accounts. So I can just come back up here to number 1, 2, or 3. Now you can rechange the title if you want, or just use it as is. A lot of times I use it as is, unless it's using, if it doesn't seem very appealing to me, then I'll either recreate it, run it through AI. Sometimes I'll take this content, the transcript that it has for the video, copy it and put it in ChatGPT, and say something like, I want you to act as a expert YouTube specialist and use this transcription to provide a hard-hitting YouTube title type of thing, and see what it comes up and maybe change that there with it. Now I can edit it right here as well in case I'm going to publish it to social media on my calendar. Export the XML, download the HD. Just generally what I have been doing, just so I have a little bit of control. As I said, I like to post it and add some different things, hashtags and stuff. Just download the HD and then post it myself to our Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube channel. So that's pretty much all I wanted to show you. As I said, the pricing, you can check it out. You can see how the credits work depending on the videos. As you've seen, I paid, I think, $15 for 180 credits, I think it was 185 credits, and we only used 43 for this one. So you could probably get roughly 3 or 4 videos converted over to this. If you're doing this as a business, for like your web person or social media or content creator, and you're doing it for other companies, you can imagine, you know, $15 for 85 credit or 185 credits. I mean, you could do that. And if you're charging, if you're posting once a day, you know, maybe you're charging $50-100. I don't know, maybe $500 a week. I don't know what you charge for that. That's totally up to you. There's a lot of research out there on that. It's different in different markets, so I really don't like to say numbers of what you could charge, but I know there are people that are charging crazy amount of money to create and post YouTube shorts like this for the customers. So there it is. It's opusclip.com. I'll post a link in the bottom. Or it's actually, sorry, clip.opus.pro. I usually just Google Opus Clip and it comes up. But I'll put a link in the description below. And I hope you found this useful. Talk to you again soon with another video coming up soon.